Students in the online, am I audible? Right. So some student Pavan Kumar. Sir, hi sir, my office shift timings got changed to EMEA time. So I would like to enroll in new batch. Due to student sudden shift time change, I got busy with office work and few classes I could not attend. Okay, my dear students, any such things, you contact to admin and take the necessary arrangements. Okay. So I don't have any objection. You take contact with the admin and take care about that. So now I'll move to the further. Shall we move to the further? Yeah. So previous class, already we started with tuple. So tuple concept we already started with. So data types under the list data type, there we started with tuple. So that part was completed already. Purpose of tuple, notations for tuple, right? This all these things. Now I'm entering into what? Predefined functions in tuple. So I'm going to talk about predefined functions in tuple. So don't take much time. And we start with what are the predefined functions in tuple. So the functions which are available in list, I'll just write quickly and you try to follow. So number one, append. I'm talking about list functions I'm talking. List functions I'm talking here. Functions in where? List I'm talking. Second one is what? Insert. Insert of. Third one, this is second one. And next third one is remove. Remove of. Fourth one is pop off what? Index. Fifth one is pop off. Pop off. Next. Sixth one is clear off. Seventh one is copy off. Eighth one is index off. Order is not important. Any order you can say count off. 10th is what? Sort off or reverse off. Reverse off. Sort off. Extend off. So extend off this is coming. So extend off. These are the functions which are present in the list. These functions, out of these many number of functions, all these functions are not at all allowed. Only two functions are allowed here. One is called what? Index and count. These are the two functions present in where? Tuple. So these are the two things present in the tuple. So here I am writing something like this. Here I am taking these two things only permitted. Other things are not permitted. So coming to the point of it. So in that, I'm going to continue with the further here. In that, go to the place. Here I'm going to take up. You take it. T1 is equal to the data called 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, and then 30 like this. Print of what, T1 here and type of T1. Already you are aware of it, students. This is my data, right? Now that I'm saying T1 dot index of 10. Index of 10. Index is permitted. First index only will come. To get the other indexes also, I said one enumerate function, I said enumerate concept, I said already in the class. Index of 20, first occurrence index only will come even though other 20 is present. Are you following me? Next I'm going to take up T1 dot count of what? 10, which is going to be 2. T1 dot count of 20, which is going to be 2. Are you able to follow? This is about concept of what? 10, 10 is present index and this part. Now, if I take this now, you just see one by one, append of something like 100, error will come. The reason for that is no data can be added, no data can be modified. If you look at, except this two things, 8 and 9, rest of them are, all of them are doing what? Modification in the object. These are not permitted at all. So except 8 and 9, rest of them will give you simply errors. T1 dot insert of what? 1 comma some 100. Error. Error. Not possible. T1 dot what next? Pop of 0. Error. T1 dot what next? Remove of. Also error. Remove of 10. Also error. T1 dot what next? Pop off simply. Also error. Next is what? T1 dot what again? Clear off. Also called error. Also called error. T1 dot what next? Sort off. Also error. T1 dot reverse off. Also called error. T1 dot what next? Extend off. Extend off. Some data I'm writing. Tuple data only I'm adding. That is also going to be called what? Error. No extend, no reverse, no sort, no clear, no like this. All of them. Last and final. T2 is equal to T1 dot what? Copy of. It is also called what? Copy function also not there. Is it clear? So why these are not there? Because these are all comes under what? Changing the data. That's why not possible. So functions not present in where? Tuple. Not present in tuple. Not present in tuple. Functions not present in tuple. These are the functions not present in tuple. 8 and 9 come in. These are the things. 8 and 9 are present in where? Tuple. And rest of them are not present in tuple. These are present into list category. Are able to follow? Now, one important point I want to cover, students. Please take that. T1 is equal to, take care about that. Now I am writing 10 comma 2 comma minus 4 comma 0 comma 15 comma 23 comma some 9 comma some 13. This is my data. This is in not in the proper order. This is something like a random data. Now I want to sort it out. I want to sort this data. How do you sort this data? I want to sort this data as T1 dot sort of. If I write it, it will give you what? Error. Error is coming. Now, how do you sort the tuple data? That is a question mark. Very regularly asking question. And you are intelligent student, you can give you that. Lohit Kumar, good. Now you convert into what type? List type. Come on, tell me how do you do it? L1 is equal to list of what? T1. T1. Yes. Coming to where now? L1. L1. List is coming. You apply what now? Sort. Come on. L1 dot sort of. Now L1 dot sort of. Print of L1, which is coming in sorted order. You convert that L1 back to tuple. Come on, convert. T2 is equal to or T1 is equal to no issue. Come on, tuple of what? L1. Tuple of L1. Got it. Print of what? T1. Print of T1 you say. Print of T1 students. So here you write T1 here. Am I getting the data in the sorted order or not? Sorted order I am getting it. I hope you are getting it. This is the concept of what? Getting tuple data into which type? List type converted, applied what function? Sort function, and I got it, and I am getting into what type again? Tuple type. Suppose you want to see in descending order, it is a very easy for you. T1 colon minus 1, and you will get it. Are you able to follow now? Are you getting this? You are getting into which order again? Descending order, because you know slicing related operation you are going to do it. Clear up? This is one process. Another process also I'm going to tell you. This is one process, you understand now? Another process I'm going to tell you. Look at. This is a given tuple data. Print the tuple data here. Print T1. This is called something like this. In Python, there is one special function is available, like print function, like id function, like that many normal functions. There is a function name called sorted. What is the function name called? Sorted. Sorted. That will take the object name. Which object name? Any iterable object which it contains more than one value of homogeneous type. Homogeneous type. Sorted the data possible for what? Homogeneous. So I will apply sorted. Pass which data? T1, which returns the sorted data in the form of a variable. That variable belongs to which type? List type it is going to belongs to. It is not a tuple type. Why? Tuple never allows the changes. So apply the function. What is the function name? Sorted off. What is that? T1 returns what? One variable x. Sorted is a general function which I am going to use it T1. T1 is containing this many. Sorted function takes unsorted values and put it in the sorted order in the x. X is what type? Print x comma type of x. You see students, is it sorted order? It is what? Now convert this x into which type? That's all. T1 is equal to what now? Tuple of what? X. Print of what now? T1. This is also another way. Are you following? If you go to this last and final like this, print T1. If you want to go for finally tuple conversion and everything, this will give you which type? Come on, everybody try to answer me once again. This will give you which type? What I am doing is here only directly I will convert into what type? Tuple type. Tuple type. Are you getting? This will give you which type? Converted into what? So x is which type? Yes. X comma what? Type of x. Got it? Getting or not? Suppose you want to get the data in what? Descending order. You will do descending order. What you will do? Here only I will write colon -1 like this. You print x. You print x. You print x. It is going to be coming in that order. Are you getting? Simple. You say one more way. And these are all ways and means. Ways and means. Lokesh Kumar, my dear student, sort is equal to true, reverse is equal to true is applicable in where? Sort function. I am talking sorted function. Please concentrate. Sorted function. I am not talking about what? L1 dot sort of what? Reverse is equal to true, but it is called what? Sorted. Such a type of syntax is not there. Now go to the place like this. Tuple of sorted. Here you can write like this also. You print that x. You print that x. Coming in the same order. Are you following? So this is a way how we are going to apply. The main intention is here to apply what? Sorted function. Next, go to S is equal to what? Mississippi. 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 Now I want to sort this data. Mississippi, I want to sort it out. How do you sort it out? S dot sort of is not there. S dot sort is not there. Come on, how do you sort it? I don't want to convert into list. I don't want to convert into list. That is a long process. Directly. Sorted of x. X S. Yes. Is equal to. What is that? X. X. Print of what? X. Anyhow, it is coming in sorted order only. Getting? And of course, in the further, I am going to tell you that further that x is there na. See, that x is there na, that I will print. And you don't mind what I am writing here. Dot join of what? X. Now it is going to print the ordered data like that. All the letters of Mississippi is coming like that. Are you getting? What? Come on, fast. Let him wake up. Sleeping is. Stand up. Stand up. Sleeping. Why? Be active in the class. You remove that ornaments, all these things. Bluetooth. Remove that. Listen the class. Why you will tired outside? Because speaking in the mobiles, WhatsApp chatting window. Listen the student. Your paid fees now. You get that profit. Sit down. Listen. You are simply sleeping in the class. I'm feeling very much inconvenient when you are sleeping in the class. I'm shouting and you are sleeping. How nicely. Syntax is very good. Come to the point back. Now here, S is like this. Now come to the point of it. Directly I want to get the sorted data. S is equal to S dot sort. I will write like this. Dot what? Join off. Like this I will get it. I will get it. So something is happening there. Sorted off. Yes. Sorted off. Sorted off what? Yes. So you print what now? Yes. Yes, you print. So got the data. If you want to get the data like this, what is this now? Here you write inside colon what? -1. You print the data S, other order. These are all professionalism related code. Further, I will tell you what is the meaning of join and all those things. Are you getting me? Because these are all called what? When you sit in front of the interviewer, these questions will come. Nobody will ask who invented Python? What is the official name of Python? What are the data types? How many data types? These questions, nobody will ask. I will not ask that questions. And nobody will ask. I will ask directly these questions only. Tell me the functions in list. How do you sort the data? Variable name is equal to variable one dot reverse. What is the variable two value? Like that I will ask. Within 2 minutes, your talent will come out. First question only your talent will come out. People habituated to know only theory. But theory nobody will ask. The total world is changed. Okay? Right. Did you understand now? Fine. So coming to the point back, now I am going to take up online students. Did you understand my discussion now? So go to the data types. I want to open a small concept here. List data type, predefined functions in tuple. Now I'm going to please read out the sentence. We know that on the object of tuple, we can perform both indexing and slicing operations. Along with these operations, we can also perform other operations by using the following present in tuple, index and count. So I'm applying T1 data, T1 dot index of 10, 0, index of 10, 0th index 10 is available. T1 dot index of RS 1, T1 dot again I'm having T1 dot type, T1 dot count of 10 one time, T1 dot count of 100 0 times, 10 0 10 10 10 0 like that. T1 dot 10 of 10 4 times, T1 dot count of 0 2 times, T1 dot count of 100 0 times. Are you comfortable? Next, see T1 dot this value and most important T1 dot T2 is equal to T1. What is this line is called? Deep copy possible. Why? T1 and T2 will point to what? Same address. Same address. Deep copy possible, but not what? Shallow copy. Because the copy function was not there. Understood that? Right. T3 is equal to T1. Deep copy possible. Shallow copy not possible. This is one related to copy function. Copy function is not there. Next, functions not present in tuple. These are the functions not present in tuple. One more point, del. Of course, might be you understood. Del operator was also there or not? Del operator is used for deleting the elements, total object. Can I delete the element of a tuple? No. Why? Immutable. Can I remove the elements of tuple by slicing? No, because that is also immutable. Can I remove the total object? No means go to home now. Go to home. So T1, you have to listen me, otherwise problem for you. Del T1 of what? 0, error. Tuple object deletion not possible. Does not support item deletion. T1 dot what? 0:4, also not possible. Del of what? T1, total object removing, no problem. No problem. What is that? Removed. Print of T1, error, name error. But because it was removed already. Are you following? So, you mentioned this point. You see, note. By using, who is this? Manoranjan Barik. Sir, what is shallow copy? What is shallow copy? Now I have to explain shallow copy. Now I have to explain shallow copy. Now itself I have to explain. So I will explain. So, my dear student Barak, you come to that copy techniques. Copy techniques already explained in the class. I already, this is the copy techniques. This is the copy techniques. I already explained. I will send this data. So this point I was already explained. This much of data is not possible to send. So, because if you ask that type of question, I'll feel very much inconvenient student. So if they ask like that, it is a problem for me. So don't ask such a complex data. So message is too long, it is not possible to say. So coming to the point back. So Manoranjan, I hope you understood my point. Come to the point. So now I am going to move to the further. All the things I explained, purpose of the list, tuples are meant for what? Constant values. Yesterday only I said real-time concept of tuples are called what? Constant. List is called what? For variable values. Yesterday only in my notes I said, because some students are asking, already explained things you are asking. I can't do anything else for that. I may not be repeating, my dear students. Please keep in mind, always in the second line, I used to tell the real time purpose. If you are not reading the notes and if you ask such a doubt, your time waste. I'm telling in the beginning days only. If you are not able to concentrate, better to look for alternative. This is my kind advice. If you are able to listen every day, then you are welcome. Otherwise, it's your choice. I used to tell every moment purpose in real time. If you don't, I said so many examples yesterday, banking related examples, account related examples. So many things I said. Again, asking what is the use of real time example of list means, what can I say? Already explained or not? So this is very much difficult for me. So take care and please move to the further. Already explained. I don't want to repeat again and again. Take care. Now I will move to the further. Are you okay with that? Next. Again, I will move to the important concept. What is that now? This function is used for sorting the data of immutable object tuple and gives the sorted data in the form of list. So what is that? Sorted of tuple object. You can take what? str object also. Any data you can convert it into list format. It is coming. You see that now? This is the data. Printed this t1 dot sort. Not there. We applied what? Sorted. Getting into what type? List type. Convert into what type again? Tuple. Print this t1. Got the tuple. And get the reverse of that. Colon minus 1. Or you said already T1 convert into which type? Apply what? Convert again back to what? And on the tuple you are applying what? Colon minus 1. Got the reverse. Are you following? What is the real time purpose of list? Anytime you want to change the values. I said your marks, intermediate, you have written exam and the values are available. You have written an improvement and the values are changed or not. That time that values are kept in where? List. Once the exams are over, the list of your marks of your intermediate converted into what type? Already said. Again asking, it is an inconvenient for me and inconvenient for students also. Because only genuine doubts I can take care. Other doubts I don't want to take care in the class. That is damn sure I want to tell. Online students, please keep in mind. Please put genuine doubt by listening the classes properly. Otherwise, I'm not going to take over that doubts. Understand? Now I am going to enter into the further. I am going to enter into the predefined functions in where tuple you have done it. Predefined functions. Now I am talking about what? Nested tuple or inner tuple I am going to say. Already we have the knowledge on what? Same to same here also. No change. No change. Let's start. Now I am going to talk about it. T1 is equal to, I am going to take up, yesterday I said what? Something like some marks, internal marks, external marks I said. That's why in the day one, before you are joining, need to read, need to practice, need to attend the classes daily I said. One day missing, coming next day, if you ask such doubts, I'm not going to repeat that. Because if I repeat, it will take 6-7 months to complete my course. This is my advice. So read and come to the class and follow my class. Clearly listen it. T1 is equal to 100 comma RS comma. Now I am writing. See this now. Another bracket I opened it. What is this is called inner tuple. To understand this, yesterday's inner list concept is required. So it's very simple to get it. Now I am taking 16 comma 17, 18 comma something like I am writing 17. This is called inner tuple. Now I will take it 67 comma 78 comma some 44 or some 66 I wrote it. Comma I will write what OUCET I will write it. What is this entire thing called? What is this entire thing called? Outer tuple it is. What is this is called? Inner tuple. What is this is called? Inner tuple it is called. Inner tuple it is called. Are you able to follow? Now, follow me. Print of what now? T1 comma type of T1. T1 comma type of T1. Are you able to follow? Now, there I am going to write it for, come on, value in T1. Please take care. And I'm writing here value comma type of value comma type of T1 like yesterday's class. See that 10 is called what? Int. In where? Tuple. RS is called what? str in tuple. 16, 18, 17 is called a tuple. In tuple, one more tuple is present. This is the data as what type? Tuple. Present in where? Tuple. OUCET is what? str. Present in tuple. I hope you are following that. So this is comes under what? The information about inner tuples is printed. Now I want to take, you can't to do any changes in outer tuple values as well as what? Inner tuple values, except which functions? Count and index. You can't apply any of the other functions on this data. Is it understandable? Now I want to go for deleting this data. Possible or not possible? Not possible. It is not at all possible to remove any one of the element. Is it possible to remove this entire inner tuple? Is it possible to remove this entire inner tuple? No. Why not? Because it is an element of outer tuple. It is an element of outer tuple means it is an element of tuple only. You cannot remove. Are you following? Can I remove the entire T1? You can remove. So, can I get these elements through index? Yes. How do you get it? T1 of 0, you are getting it. T1 of what? 0, 1, 2, I am getting 2, got the data. T1 of what? 3, got the data. T1 of minus 2, get the data like this. Del of what? T1 of minus 2, T1 of minus 2 gives you what? Error. Are you following this? So, deleting entire T1 is completely possible, but no elements can be removed. This is known as what? Tuple in a tuple. Possible or not possible? Possible. But is it possible to remove any one of these elements? No. So it's very simple to understand. Next case is already we understand list in list is possible. That we already done. We applied a lot of functions on it. Today we have seen tuple in tuple also possible. Only index and then count only can be applied. Indexing and slicing only applied. We cannot add the data, anything to that. Now today I'm going to talk about same data I will take up. Look at, now I'm taking L1. L1 I'm taking. Open it like this I said. Your number, your name, and this is tuple, and this is a tuple, and this is an element of list. So you follow me. This is known as what? Outer list. What this is known as? Inner list. What? Outer, inner tuple, sorry. Inner tuple. What this is again? Inner tuples, these are called. This is inner tuple, this is inner tuple we can call. Are you able to follow? So see this now, students. For, what is this now? Value in where? L1. First of all, I will print L1. Print of what? L1. type of L1, type of L1. Are you able to follow this now? List. Now I want to print the data. How do you print this data? For value in L1, for value in L1. Come on, value comma, type of value comma, type of T1, type of L1, correct, L1. So you see that 10 in int present in list, rs str in list. This is a tuple present in list, tuple present in list, and OUCT str present in this. Yesterday's class only I said, in a bank, your account number, your name remains same. Your balance is a variability. Yesterday's class, that is a list related values. Address, also called what? List related values. I said so many examples yesterday, what is coming across in our case. So now I want to change. Can I change this 100? Answer my question. Yes. Can I change this RS? Can I change OUCT? Yes, good. Now, carefully answer my question. Can I change this inner tuple, first inner tuple completely? Can I change this completely inner tuple? Yes, you can change. See, L1 dot. Why you can change? It is an element of what? List. You cannot change 16, 18, 17, you cannot change. But total inner list can be changed. L1 of what? 2 is equal to is equal to some 17, some 19, something like 18, I can say. That can be possible. You print what? L1, L1. Changed or not? But you cannot change 19. You can get it. How do you get it? L1 of 2 of what? 1. You can get 19. But you cannot assign the value called 20. Why? Because that is an element of which type? Tuple type. ఇంకొకటి చూపిస్తాను మీకు. Very carefully I will show you. L1 of 2, L1 of 2, comma type of what? L1 of 2. What is the L1 of 2 actually? Tuple type. It is a tuple type. That elements you cannot change. Total elements can be changed because it is a part of what? List. You cannot do the changes in that. Come on, how do you do the changes? Is equal to something like 15 I am writing. You will get error. Item assignment does not support. Are you following me? Does not support. Clear or not clear? So, can I change these elements? Completely, yes. Can I remove this element 78? No. No. Now my first final question. Can I remove this entire tuple? Come on. Yes or no? No. Yes. Who said no? Correct answer. Who said? Somebody said no. Who is that? Chocolate is said. Wrong answer. So, chocolate am here ikkada. That itself is called chocolate. So, chocolate I cannot give. Tell me, can I remove this element? No. Can I remove this complete element? Yes. Can I remove this complete element? Yes. Can I remove 19? No. Because it's a part of the tuple. Right. Now, I will remove this data. Remove. Del L1 of 2. L1 of 2. Happily remove. Done. L1. Print that L1. Print that L1. Removed or not? Yes. Can I remove another one? How? Come on. Del of L1 of minus 1. Minus 2. Minus 2. Anyone you can use it. Done. Can I insert one tuple in this place? Come on. L1 dot insert of minus 1 comma 10 something like tuple I am inserting 80 comma 45 comma 67. Possible to insert or not? Earlier I was inserted what? List. Now I am inserting tuple. See. Done. Print of L1. Is the tuple inserted or not? Yes. Can I insert any of the other group of elements in list? You can. You can insert. You cannot insert the elements inside of the tuple. You cannot, but you can insert the elements in the list. I hope you are getting it. So on the inner list, we can write what now? We can write what? Inside the list, we can write what? Tuple. Tell me, list in list possible or not? Yes. Tuple in tuple possible or not? Yes. List, no, tuple in list. Tuple in tuple possible. Tuple in list possible or not? That is what you have seen. Tuple in where? List possible. Now I am going to see what? List in tuple. List in tuple. Online students, I think you are following me. I think you are following me. Yes. Any more confusion? Any more confusion? No. Okay. Boys, girls, offline. Any more confusions? Everything okay? Everything okay? Okay. Now, coming to the point. Now I am going to say, now, is there any way to count the number of tuples inside the list? That's what I am going to say now. Already I put a question for you. Already I put a question for you. Did you remember that? Did you remember that? This I am going to explain in the coding. Let me come to the loops. I will explain. This is called what? This is called what? Tuple in a tuple, tuple in a tuple. The deep tuples are there. How to find the number of tuples? I already said in the class. Everything I will tell you, you have to remember me. If you ask the same doubt, I can't do anything else. So I will explain everything in the class. I have so many examples with me. You can't remember that many examples, I'll tell you. Now I'm going to enter into what? Tuples in list. T1 is equal to, I am taking tuple here. Inside of that 100 comma RS comma what? Some 14 comma, some 15 comma, some 18. 18. What is next? 55 comma, 66 comma, something like 88 comma, what I am writing? OUCET. Be careful, because if you want to remember, you can't remember this many. If you understand now, you can remember everything. Understand the subject. Don't buttify. Print of what? T1 comma type of T1. T1. This is called which type? Tuple type. For value in T1. T1. Print of what here? Value comma type of value comma type of T1. T1. So I got the data like this. Int in tuple, str in tuple, list in tuple, list in tuple, str in tuple. I hope you are understanding. So this part we already understood here. Now I want to go for, now my question is, I want to add some extra element to T1. Possible or not possible? Because it is tuple. Okay. Can I get this only these elements? What is that? How do I get it? T1 of 2. T1 of what? 2. What is the type of T1 of 2? Good. List type. T1 of 2, print of what? T1 of 2 comma type of T1 of 2. It is called what? List type. Tell me, can I add one more internal marks to this? Yes. How do you add it? T1 of 2 dot append of what? Some 14. You can do it. Don't think that this is a tuple. I am taking tuple element as a list that I am adding. Print that what? T1. Is it added 14 or not? You insert one element in this place, 66 you insert. T1 of what? 3. T1 of 3 dot what? Insert of 1 comma 77 you say. 77 you say. Print of that. Is it 77 added or not? Yes. Now, can I add one more list to this tuple? No. No. I hope you are following me. Can I remove these elements? Yes. How do you remove? T1 of 3 dot what? Clear off. Clear off. Yes, you can remove empty list. Empty list. Can I add the elements to that empty list? Yes, because it is a part of, it is a list which is a part of what? Tuple. So can I sort this data? How do you sort it? T1 of 2 dot what? Sort of. Print of T1. Is it coming in ascending order or not? Like this, you can do it. These are all called what? Combinations. How many combinations you understood? 4. What are the 4? List in list, tuple in tuple, tuple in list, list in tuple. All the combinations you got it. This is known as what? Nested tuple or inner tuples. So, online students, I hope instead of typing the same thing again, I want to go for what? Simple like data types. So, under that list data type, nested or what, I will show you these things. So, go to this place and please look into that same description. The process of defining one tuple inside of another tuple is called nested or inner tuple. See the syntax? Opening bracket, closing bracket. Inside of that, this is called one tuple. Inside of that, this is another tuple. Here, this is called what? Outer tuple. Called outer tuple. So, next is called what? This is called another inner tuple. This is called what? Another inner tuple. So, V21, etc. is called what? Inner tuple. Inner tuple. This is outer tuple elements. On the inner tuple object, we can perform indexing and slicing operations. On the objects of inner tuple, we can apply the predefined functions of what? Tuple. What are those functions? Index function, and you can apply what? Count function only you can apply. Able to follow? Look at T1 of. This is called what? Tuples in a tuple. Here I printed. Indexing, slicing, everything is done. Possibility number 1. Come on. List in tuple. That means inside the tuple, I am writing what? Tuple. List. This is a tuple. Inside of that, I am writing what? List. Here you see outer tuple. These two are what? Inner list. Examples. Examples. This is a data. Inner lists. I applied it. Got it. Lists. I got it. Sorting the inner tuple data. Inner list data. Sorting the inner list data in descending orders. Got it. This is a possibility number 1. What is the another possibility? Tuple in list. Inside the list, we are writing what? Tuples. So I'm writing this is called outer list. These two are called inner tuples. And here I wrote this is called a list. Inside of that, I wrote what? Tuples. So I got tuples here and I mentioned it. One can define one list in another list. One can define one tuple in another tuple. One can define one list in another tuple. That is called a tuple of lists. One can define one tuple in another list. That is a list of tuples. Clear up? So I just covered quickly by thinking that you understand yesterday class. Any difficulty? No. You followed well? Diagram is what? Same as previous. So don't try to butify. This is very simple once you started understanding. And tuples in tuples, list in list, list in tuples is very important. So just to list, anybody can learn it. You take any person outside, what are the functions in list you ask? They don't know. They don't know anything about list. But we are entering into list in list, tuple in list, all combinations. So if you remember, you'll become a good Pythonist. If you don't remember, if you come to the class, problem. One day you will not catch me what I'm speaking. Only sound you can hear. Subject you cannot get it. So let's start with inner tuples concept you understood. Predefined functions in tuple also you understood. So let me put it in these things in our folder and I will move to the further. So go to the list category and we understood this case. Next I will go for this. Now I am entering into the another biggest discussion. Up to here clear? Right. Now I'm going to enter into the another category of the data type. Let us close this entire stuff. Move to the next one. I'll cancel this. I'll go to the next. Open the data types. Open the data types now. How many data types are there? 14 data types are there. First data type already completed. First category completed. Second category also completed. List category also completed. Now I'm entering into the set category data types. Now I am entering into biggest discussion once more time. So I am going to enter into the like this. When I am coming to set, there I am going to discuss again very big discussion. When I am going to come to set now, we discuss what is the use of it, properties, everything. Later I will link with what? List. Later with what? Tuple. Later I will discuss with what? Set in set, tuple in set, list with a set. These combinations I will go once again. Later dict will come. Dict. Dict with L, dict with tuple, dict with this, dict with dict. Complex dictionaries also I will enter. And I will get how to get English dictionary into the Python program. Dictionary, you know. So if you take a dictionary, it will take a lot of time. If I write a Python program, it will complete in 2 minutes. Okay. Let's start. Shall we start? Right. Now, I'm going to enter into the set now. Students, are you good in mathematics? Are you good in mathematics? Hmm? Yes or no? Girls, are you good in mathematics? Huh? No, sir. Boys, are you good in mathematics? Stand up. You stand up. He said, stand up. Okay. -2 plus -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Prove that. Prove that -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Are you good in mathematics? Amma? Addition, subtraction, I also know. How? How it is? 2 plus 3 is equal to what? 5. How? Preeti is saying minus plus cancel. Why should I cancel it? Plus minus is called attractive. Plus minus is called attractive. How can I cancel it? 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. What happens? Looking for friend. Looking for friend. You are standing up and seeing. You are seeing on the screen. Huh? You come here. Oh, come on, tell me. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Prove. Addition, you don't tell me addition. Faster. Do you know mathematics? 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. How? Do you know mathematics? Quickly. Do you know mathematics? One more way I will test it. Look at Roman numbers. Roman numbers, you know Roman numbers. You know. Right. Roman, see. And you feel that you know something. Actually, I know that you don't know anything. And you don't feel it. It's my open words. What is the Roman number of 1? I. I. Okay. 5. V. 4. IV. 1V kada IV. Next, be careful. Don't laugh. Serious, students. It's not a fun class. It's serious class. 10. What is that? X. 9. Okay. Good. Because you studied up to 10th class well, and that's where you are remembering. Now, 50. L. Good. Who is that? Okay, good. 40. C. V. IV. X. IX. Come on. Very good. Very good. What about you? You know mathematics? Do you know mathematics? Now all of you silent. 100. Silence. Exia. Shadow. Come on. C. You see. C. 90. XC. Good. Be careful. 99. I. XCA. IC. That is the wrong answer. I see, you see, wrong answer. 99 is equal to 90 plus 9. What is the 90? XC, IX is called what? 99 equal to. But you said what? IXC you said. You know mathematics. Quick, do you know? So this example also I'll tell you. Enter any number. 32,767 you enter. Write a Python program to convert that number into Roman number. Roman number into what? Original number again. I will write MMX. I will write MMX. What is MMX? M is called 1000. 1000 and this is called what? 900. 900 is and 1000 is what? 1900. I will enter 1900. I want to print this. These are all next level examples. So if we keep the bag here and if we come to the class, nothing will come. That's why keep the body under our control and learn my class. Okay, no problem. Do you know maths? Okay. That is what I want to prove it. Now serious. Don't laugh when I'm seriously saying don't laugh. If you laugh now, it will become fun. I'm not doing fun. I'm just take out your inner things and I want to inject something in your brain. In mathematics, there is a concept of what? Sets. In mathematics, there is a concept of what? Sets. All of you must listen it. Sets. Sets means what? People will like very well. You also like very well. Good. Sets. What is the definition of set? You tell me. Collection of? Correct. Collection of objects. Girls. Same, sir. Collection of what? Collection of what? Elements. Collection of elements or what? Objects like that. Collection of values like that. Now, all of them are wrong answer except what? Vijay Kumar is correct. Distinct objects is a correct answer. Collection of objects, collection of values, whoever said they are called wrong answer. That is a wrong answer. Collection of distinct values according to the mathematics definition. According to the mathematics definition, what is an answer? Collection of well-defined elements. Well-defined elements is called what? Set. Now I am going to introduce small mathematics example. In sets, I will explain Venn diagrams also. Have you heard about Venn diagrams? Do you know Venn diagrams? I will explain that. Don't worry, because what the scope of the subject I'm saying. Look at ma. Consider A is equal to mathematics. I'm talking about your mathematics area. I'm bringing it out. Need not to know about any basics to learn certain subject, but you have to accept it. We don't know anything. And I'm not just saying that. By asking some questions, I'm saying that you have to accept it. 99, I see, you see. That is the wrong answer. Actually, IC is called what? Different. I will write the code for that. Big code, I will write it. So now, next, let us start. 10, 20, 30, 40. A, it's a set. B is equal to what? 20, 30, and 50. 20, 30, 50. Find what? Find A union B. And in your academics, you did very well these examples. A union B. How you did solution you started. Look at mud. You don't tell anything. I will write it. I am not explaining mathematics here. I am trying to bring it to the Python context. A union B is equal to this entire thing you take it. This entire thing you take it. Union you take it. This you write it. This you try to write it. A union B you write it. And union of this 20, 30, 50 you write it. And what will be the answer you are getting is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Can I write 20, 30, 50? That indicates what are not allowed. Duplicates are not allowed. Duplicates are not allowed. That is called what? Well-defined elements. Did you understand? A union B, this is an answer. Be careful, ma, because I will go to the Python context. A union B is also called one set or not? Yes. Somebody else can also write this answer as like this also. Like this also. What is that? Now I am writing C D is equal to, somebody else also can write 40, 50, 10, 20, 30. Like this also they can write. They can write. You are seeing completely different. This data, what you have written, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30. You can also write like this. This is also correct answer, equally correct answer. You don't know this? You can write like this also. This is also, union means what? Combining all elements and writing unique elements is called what? Union. Union. You can also write the set elements like this also. You can also write the set elements like this also. E is equal to 10, 30, 20 and 50 and 40. You can write like this also. You can write like this also. F is equal to 10, 50, 40, 20, 30. You can write like this also. Hence it indicates the elements of set allows which values? Unique elements. Which elements are not allowed? Duplicate elements are not allowed. List allows, tuple allows which elements? Duplicate elements. But a set allows unique elements. List and tuple allows same type of values, different type of values, all types of values in single object with unique and duplicates. In which case, list and tuple. In list and tuple difference also I said. One is mutable, one more is immutable. Come to the set category. Set category allows what? Similar values, different values, all types of values with what? Single object, only what elements? Unique elements. What are not allowed? Duplicates are not allowed. 100% question is coming. What is the difference between list category and set category? List category allows all types of values with unique and duplicates. Set allows any type of elements with what? Unique elements only. Did you understand that? Now let us move to the further. One more point to learn here is, when you are going to arrange the elements in set, don't expect in this order only that elements will come. In this order also, if it is coming, correct. In this order of also it can come. In this order also it can come. The elements the elements of set can come in any of the order, that are also called what? Set representation. In simple word, list and tuple maintains what? Insertion order. Insertion order. Set category never maintains what? Insertion order. Sir, where can I use it? Suppose I want to conduct some online test. Suppose I want to conduct some JEE mains test for 6 sessions I want to conduct. Then tell me how the question papers will come. Morning session question paper, evening session question paper, all the 6 session question paper duplicate, unique. And what order of the questions will come, you don't know. That is known as what to use internally. Unique questions are duplicate questions are. Unique questions and different from one person to another person, one set to another set. That is known as implementation of the questions is in the form of what? Sets. Are you getting my point? Now, random OTPs I want to give it. Random OTPs. Is it expected order or unexpectedly some value will come? Unexpected word. Is it order is maintaining? No. Any of the order it can come. Is the duplicate OTPs will come? No. What OTPs will come? Unique OTPs in that particular day transaction. Are you able to follow me? So, account numbers in the bank are what? Unique. Are you following? Aadhaar card numbers are what? Unique. Your hall ticket numbers are what? Unique. To maintain the uniqueness among the numbers, I will go for what? Set. To maintain the duplicates of names, I will go for what? List. The two duplicates of names with immutability, I will go for what? Tuple. Are you understanding? Right. Shall I show you the next? The notation of list is square brackets. The notation of tuple is braces. The notation of set is curly braces, value 1 comma, value 2 comma, so on, value n. This is called a list. This is called a set notation. That too, it is called a non-empty set. Spell out. Don't take much time. Non-empty set, because whose length is more than 0. Correct or not? If I go for like that, like this, which is which list? If I go for that, it is which list? Right, tuple. If I go for that, that is not a set. That is not a set. It is called a dict. It is called a dict. In order to create an empty set, you will use a set of. Like you are using list of or not? Like you are using list of. Like that you are using tuple of. Like that you are using what? Set of. This will create what? Empty set. If I write only like that, we are using what? Because the dict also will use curly braces only. Why first preference is given for dict? Because the dict is having higher functionality compared to what? Set. I hope you are following, students. So, set elements are ordered, unordered? Unordered. Unordered elements are called what? Not in unordered means don't think it is a negative. It is a negative opinion. No. Unordered elements means what? Some randomized data I want to give it. That time I will prefer to go for what? Set I will go for it. Are you able to follow? So coming to the point back. Mobile. What are you doing now? Meditation. Now come to the point back. Now I am going to do like this. Carefully follow. S1 is equal to, careful, curly brace, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 10, 20 also I mentioned it. Actually 10, 20 is available. Again I am taking 10, 20. Will 2 times 10 is allowed? Will 2 times 20 allowed? No. How many times it will be? Even though I added 10, 20 2 times, it will come how many times? 1 time only. So coming to the point back, I will print what? S1, comma type of what? S1. My dear students, this is an order you entered. In the same order, they don't come. In any of the order, it can come, because in any one of the possibility that elements can be displayed. I did union. In any of the order, I can write elements or not. In the same order, you will get it. Not in the particular order, they will come. What type it is? 10 came how many times? 20 came how many times? Yes. When you want to generate the randomized values in without order maintenance in our applications of real time, I will prefer to go for what? Sets. Are you following me? So come to the point of it. If I run once again, you may have a doubt. Sir, if I run once again, will it come in any of the other order? No. Whatever the order it is already shown in the entire mission of same, throughout the entire same order only it will come. Beginning, it is going to display something in the same order only it is going to come. Next time also it will come in the same order only. Different times when I run, it won't come different order. That is called a random module is there, that I will explain to you. Are you following, students? So I decided once this data is there, it won't come in the same order. It won't come in the same order. Next time onwards, once if I display the order, in the same order only elements are coming. That means once if I conduct one exam in online, if it comes out, it is the same order only, that paper will be there for any number of years. Correct or not? But before conducting the exam, which order that question paper elements, question papers are containing questions, you don't know. Understand, students? Yes. Now I will move to the further. Take that S2 is equal to 10 comma some RS comma some 34.56 comma 2 plus 3J comma some true comma true comma something like Python. I am going to write it. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Different elements also allowed. So I am going to write it. Print of what here? S2. Type of what? S2. Will it come in the same order? No. They are going to come in where? Random order. So you see that it is not going to come in the same order. Never maintains insertion order. Which type? Set type. Are you able to follow now? So set allows which elements? The purpose of set data type, set category data types is to store multiple values of same type, different type, all the types in single object by maintaining unique elements. That is called which category? Set category. Compulsory question, difference between list category and set category. Set allows only unique elements. List allows what? Duplicates plus unique elements. Sets never maintains insertion order because it displays any one of the possibility of the elements, but list always generates only insertion order. Whatever order you inserted, in the same order only the elements will come. Are you following me? Now, coming to the point back, now I am going to say this is called a list. You are getting it. Go to the place. Now I will start the simple points here. The purpose of set category data types. Now I am writing the purpose of always first thing purpose only I will start with. The purpose of set category data types is that to store what? Multiple values of either of same type, either of same type, either of same type or what? Different type, or both the types, or both the types, or what? Both the types with what? In single object. I will write in which object? Single object with unique elements. Unique elements. I hope you are following. With unique elements. The purpose of set category data types is that to store multiple values either of same type, different type, or both the types in single object with unique elements. In the bracket, for your clarity, no duplicates are allowed. No duplicates are allowed. So you understand this point. Now I am going to say we have two data types in which category? Set category. Two data types in set category. They are, number one is what? Set. Number two is what? Frozen set. Frozen set. See students, set is called what? Mutable and immutable. It is both mutable and immutable. In some websites, they will say mutable. In some websites, they will say immutable. Student will get confused. And actual PSF documentation is, it is called what? Mutable and immutable. I will show you both of them in the class. Frozen set is strictly what? Immutable. Immutable. Now I will show you. Now I will enter into the first data type. What is the first data type? Set. I will go for it. Same to same. I will go for the explanation of set. Now let us start with the set. Right. So online students, I'm appreciating who are interacting with me continuously. Keep it up. I'm really expressing my happiness towards your performance. Good students. Now let us move to the set. Start everybody. Set is one of the predefined class and treated as set data type. Set data type. Set data type. Are you following? Next up, the purpose of which data type? Set data type is that to store, I'll get my points from beginning. Here I will get it. To store multiple values of same type, different type, all the types. Right, done. Okay now? Right. So here done. Now I will go to the next. Set. The elements of set. The elements of set must be stored in the form of, within, within where? Curly braces, and elements must be separated by comma, I hope you are following. Syntax, I will write it. Here only I will write syntax. What is that? Set obj is equal to say here value 1 comma value 2 comma value so on. I will write a comma what? Value n. Value n. Are you following me? Good. Now I will move to the further. This is example. I already did example or not? Yes. Coming to the point about, I will carry the examples also, students. Along with that, I will carry the examples also. And here lot of points I will write it. Lot of questions I will ask you. And let me move to the further. Because of interacting in the class of chat box, well, like this, some of the students are doing, you will really get lot of impact on the subject what you are improving. There is 100% is there. Even in the class, when the student is speaking continuously along with me, you will also get lot of knowledge. If you maintain sitting quiet and calm, some of the people, when you go to an interview, all of a sudden, if you open your mouth, you will get super English, you will get it. 100% this impact will be spoiling the career. Speak in the class. Some of them not speaking anything. I'm not saying anything to them. This is one of the requests for everybody. Speak in the class. Offline students speak. Online students type what I'm saying. If you type it now, it is equal to 10 times reading. You can't imagine that much impact will come. Sitting quiet and calm, easy. Attending class, relax. But when you sit quiet and calm now, your brain will go to lot of around the Hyderabad, it will move. When you speak in the class, it will concentrate only on the board. This is called synchronization concept in Python, deadlocks concept. When you quiet and calm sitting now, you will think 101 ideas will come in your brain. Definitely will go out of the class. Correct or not? Yes. So I am looking, such candidates are there, but I don't want to disturb them because my class is important. So come to the point, S2. Different type of values, same type of values are there. Now I am going to ask you one beautiful question. Now come on here. Now this is my S1, S2 printer. Now I am asking the question. I will write it here, one important point. The elements of set, an object of set never maintains insertion order because they will ask you why. Because set object displays, that means PVM displays any one of the any possibility of elements of set. Elements of what? Set. Meaning is, if set contains 6 elements, in 6 factorial ways, it can display the data. ABC is there, ma. I will ask a program. Write a Python program. In how many ways I can arrange ABC letters? ABC, ACB, BCA, ACB, ACB, like that. You know mathematics, na? How to write a program using Python? Will you write it? You cannot. Mathematics you will do. Who need mathematics in software? You need your coding. Correct or not? So that coding you want. Converting Roman number into ordinary number. Converting ordinary number into Roman number. Will you write the code? Pen and paper you will do. But a pen and paper concept is not there in industry. You need coding. That's why coding is an art actually. Art, no. If you read well, you'll get the subject. If you respond with me, you will get the subject. If you sit quiet and calm like a Gautama Buddha statue in Hussain Sagar of Hyderabad, you will be like that only. When you go to an interview is asking first question, you will look at him seriously. Second question, more seriously. Third question, you will fear. You will say, okay, we'll call you later. Take rest, they will say. If you talk in the class, that practice will make you perfect. Correct or not, students? That's why interact. Now I'll move to the further. So you understood that this is the case. Now, suppose if I am taking an interview, I will ask a question. Why set is not maintaining insertion order? Please justify, I will say. What you know, I am only telling, I am asking the reason for that. Will you say the reason? You cannot say. If you work on that, if you say in the class, you can answer it. Correct or not? Now, Tell me the properties of set. You will buttify. If you have buttifying capacity, you will dump everything in front of interviewer. No interviewer will give job like that. Why set is not maintaining insertion order? Tell me the reason. That time you don't know the reasons, you don't know justifications, you know only theoretical knowledge that you don't want. Set elements are not displaying the order because set PVM displays any one of the order of the elements of what? Set. If a set contains three elements come in three different orders, six different orders it can come. Any one of the possibility it can display. That is the meaning of what? Set. Now, I am asking one beautiful question. And of course, you will definitely answer wrong. No doubt in that. 101% you will answer wrong. Shall I ask the question? Right. Look at what is the index of true? Come on. Why are you thinking like that? 0. Next. 1. Next. 2. Next. 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 That is the wrong answer. No index. Who said? Very good. Huh? 4. No index. Why? Set never maintains index. Set never maintains order. When there is no order, what is the index? No index. Stake. These are elements. What is the index of 10? You don't know where is the 10 is available. How can you say? Print of what? What is the index of 30? You don't know. Print of what? S1. You don't know at which place it is available. Yes or no? So, suppose for example here, sorry, you will count 0, 1, 2, 3, what? 4. You will say what? S1 of what? 4. You will get. When I am taking an interview, I will write like this. I will ask you what is an answer. Definitely student will say 10, they will say. Then I can understand their talent. You will say one answer. Set never maintains index. That means you are 50% student, good student. Now I will ask what is an error. I will ask what is an error. What is an error? Type error. And what is the message also I will ask you. And I'm taking tough interview for example. See that set object is not subscriptable. Subscriptable. Set object is not subscriptable. Index is not at all possible. Definitely it is a type error. Set object is not subscriptable. If you tell that word, na, interviewer will feel that you are a good candidate. 2 minutes enough to decide your talent. Correct or not? 2 minutes. So, done. Next up, S1 of 0:4, same. No index, no slicing. No slicing. Subscriptable. Mayank, you are asking. Subscriptable means? Subscript means writing something inside of what? That object. That is nothing but index. That is nothing but position. Actually, when you go to chemistry, Mayank, H2SO4. H2SO4. This H2 is called what? Sub. Are you following? So something like S2O, something like this, if I write S square O, for example, that is called what? This is not in chemistry. A plus B whole square. This is called what? Superscript. Subscript and what? Superscript. Mayank, are you okay? So now subscript and superscript. Are you understanding this? This is called what? Not possible to apply. So on the object of set, on the object of set, we can't perform both indexing and slicing. Both indexing and slicing operations. Why? Because set object never maintains insertion order. Why it won't maintain insertion order? Because it displays any one of the order of the elements. Got it or not? Yes. Online students, are you okay up to here? Now I'm going to move to the further. Look at here. I'm going to get it. Set object is not subscribable. Indexing and slicing is not possible. So I will copy this. As an example, I'm going to copy. Okay. Now I'm going to take up the error name I am going to take. So I am asking one more question, very serious question. That also you will answer wrong. Ready? Yes, of course. You are alert now. You will answer. Now I want to change. I want to change. Come to the point of it. I want to change the value called what? 10. I want to change the value of 10. 10 is available at 0 index or not? 10 is available at 0 index or not? No. Why? Set never maintains indexing. Set never maintains. Can I change 20? Can I change this 20? No. So S1 of what? Print of S1 first. Print of S1 first. S1 of 0 is equal to 200. Is the 50 changed to 200? Is it valid first of all? So set object allows us to change the values or not allowed to change. What is an error comes? Set up type error is okay. Set object is good. Set object does not support item assignment. Item assignment. Set object does not support item assignment. Hence set is belongs to what? Immutable. Because does not allow assignment is called what concept? Immutable object. Got it or not? Yes. Now I am going to say this is immutable. Now be careful. Be careful. Print of S1 comma ID of S1. ID of S1. Done. S1 dot S1 dot. I want to add one data. Which function? Come on. Wrong answer. Because the append function is always adding at where? Last. Can you say that element is always adding at the last? Because we can't say that where the element is done. Add function. Add. It will add the data. Append function is not there in set. Why? Append always add at fixed value at the last only. Can you say the last in set? No. Add of KVR. I will add my data. I will add row sum here. It will add the element to the S1. Where it will add, we can't say. It is not possible to add at a particular index because set never maintains what? Index. See that? Added. See where it is added, you don't know. It is added at which address? Hence it is. Here it is. Here it is. What is set? Like that. Like that you have to explain. Interview is asking, set is mutable or immutable, you will say. You need to say both. You will ask how. You need to open your laptop. You need to explain. If you say normally, either interviewer may be wrong, you may be wrong. If you open your laptop and if you show, you will impress. Correct or not? That's why go to interviews with laptops. Opening laptop is not a joke. Opening laptop means you need a lot of energy, first of all. So come to the point of it. Come to the point of it. Now I am writing something like this. So see, every point I am showing to you, pin to pin I am explaining. That is what you have to practice even in your time of practicing. You have to practice every point in the class. And you don't copy and paste in your practicing style. Because the copy paste is danger. Right? Here I am going to write it. Tell me. An object of set belongs to both immutable because I will get the reason. Set object does not support what? Item assignment and mutable because it allows us to add comma remove the elements, allows us to remove or update the elements of what? Set. Elements of set. That's why it is both mutable and you have seen the reasons, na? So everything I am covering with points, practically examples also giving. Nothing I am covering without any example. Day one I said anything I speak, Practically, I will show the point. Are you observing that? Same thing. You don't butify. You practice it and learn the concept. Now, move to the further. Move to the further. Now I am going to take up students. Right. Now I am going to take up. I am going to say S1 is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma HYD comma 1.2. 1.2. Yeah, something missing. Comma, I will write it, comma. So I will write it, comma. See, this is only I am talking just to 0.2% only, just to 2%, 3% I am talking. I will come to big concept now. Print of what? S1 comma type of S1. What is this? Set. Set. Are you following? Now, what is the index of 20? Don't say like that. Don't say like that. Interview is asking. If you say like that, if you say like that, he will say like this. Be careful, last student. For everything you are saying like that. Only head movement, vertically, horizontally. Interview will say like this, tick mark example. Be careful. So, నేను చెప్పేది చాలా సీరియస్గా వినాలి మీరు. You need to listen very seriously in the class. Right. Hindi students. So, if I speak anything other than that, in Telugu I am speaking because Telugu students are moving the head horizontally, vertically. That's why I'm saying to them. Hindi students don't get any tension when I speak other than English. It's not a subject. So let us move to the further. Now I am going to take up what is the LEN of S1? 5. Here LEN is there 5. Is it an empty or non-empty? Non-empty. Because whose length is greater than 0. Now some S2 is equal to, I am writing like this. Print of what? S2 comma type of S2. Most of the people will think that it is a set, empty set. It is not. It's a dict. It is what? Dict. Say dict. Dict, there is a lot of discussion with it. Right now, don't worry. S2 is equal to what? Set of. Set of. Print of S2. It is called what? LEN of what? S2. Which is going to be what? 0. How many types of sets are there? 2 types. Number 1, empty set, non-empty set. Empty set and non-empty set. Good. So this part also, if you want, I will keep it as it is. Now here I will write it. One more way I am showing. This is the another example. So here I am going to take up. So this is done. Fine. Are you following? Now I want to mention it. The same thing. Instead of typing again the same thing, I will bring this now. In Python programming, this I will try to carry. This I will try to carry. Here I am trying to carry. In Python programming, we have 2 types of what? Set objects. We have 2 types of what object? Set objects. Set objects. They are empty set, non-empty set. Empty set and non-empty set. Come on, definition. Empty set. Empty set is one which does not contain any elements whose length is equal to 0. Set obj is equal to set of. That's all. Other thing is not there. Non-empty set. Non-empty set. What is that now? Syntax is what? Non-empty set. Whose a non-empty set is one whose elements are what? A non-empty set is one which contains what? Elements. Which contains what? Elements whose length is greater than 0. Okay. Syntax. Set obj is equal to value 1, value 2, so on, value n, value n. I hope you got it. So example is here. So non-empty set. What is this? Empty set. Clear? Yes. These are called what? Properties of set. Properties of what? Set. Properties of set. Now if I go to students, for a minute you observe, you come to the index ones, purpose of set, notations of set, types of sets, memory management of set. Same, indexing not allowed, slicing not allowed. There is no memory management for set because no elements indexes are maintaining. That's why I did not. Operations of tuple, no indexing, no slicing. Predefined functions in set. Now I am entering. That is called the greatest topic. Are you following now? Right. So, Shashikiran, how can you update the elements of set? You said set is mutable because we add, delete, update, and we can do. So, how can we update the elements of set? He is too much excited. Is a too much exciting candidate. So, I'm going to enter into where this excitement is there in BTech first year. By the time we are in IBM or Microsoft. So, this is what excitement. See, mind blowing. I will explain mind blowing subject. If you sit in any of the other classes, you cannot sit. That is my intention. I want to explain the subject like that. Perfectly, I will tell you every topic. Last day topic also perfectly, I will tell you. That is my commitment. So, Shashikiran, you hold on now. Now I am going to enter into the predefined function. Mind blowing, I will explain. Actually, I can say this is set is over. I can say set is over. Set topic is over, I will say. I will explain today. Tomorrow also set will be continued. Sunday also you have a class. If you don't want to come, you don't come. Take rest. Take rest. We are not forcing you. Sunday there is a class. If you want to take rest, take rest. Who said? Take rest. No force. Take rest, no problem. Already you taken a lot of 22 years rest only for you. Now, you realize, come to the point. Rough work I am going to say. Rough work. So, Shashikaran, okay sir, thank you. Why ma? Wait. Right. See, when one student asks doubt now, I'll just to put my subject like anything in your brain. Because I want to make you perfect. I said that day one, I said what? I want to get it that. After listening my class, you cannot sit in other classes because that much practical I will enter into the subject. That is my intention, first of all. Now, so I don't want to teach just up and downs. Whatever I handle it, I want to go to my qualification, my standards I want to maintain. Look at Shashikiran. Now I'm going to say, what are the functions I will write it? Almost so many functions I will write it. Look at number one is called what? Clear. That you already aware of it. Number two is called what? Add. Add. First one I will start with add. Add I will go for it. Next I will go for what you know, clear. Clear. Next number three I will go for remove. Next number four I will go for discard. Discard I will go for it. Fifth one I will go for pop. Pop with index is not there. Why? Set never maintains index. Set never maintains? Yes. Next I will go for what you know. 6 I will go for copy. 6 I'll go for a copy. This is called a normal functions. Normal functions. If I tell that, you'll be happy. Oh, I know set very well. But I don't ask the questions in interview. Next, seventh question. Is disjoint sets set related problems? We go for a big companies, PayPal, big companies, they will ask set operations. Next, eighth, I'll go for is superset. Is superset. Next, ninth, is subset. Is subset. Next, this is about set related decision making things. Next, 10th, I will do union operation. Union operation. What is the use of union operation? I will explain. Intersection I will explain. Next is called 12th. Difference I will explain. What is the use of difference? 13th function I will explain. Symmetric difference. Symmetric underscore difference. You know symmetric underscore difference? Don't know? A delta B, you don't know? A delta B. Mathematics, one student is good in our class, mathematics. A delta B, you don't know? Don't know? A union B minus of what? A intersection B. Prove that. No, sir. Mana call, sir. Adi me knowledge. Learning formulas, no jobs. Like that, so much 85% people are knowing only formulas. That's why people are, you need to know something talking, prove it immediately. That is the subject, right? This is beginning only. Let me come to the programming. You will bounce and you will fear when you look at me. Why? That's all. Because I'll teach perfect coding for you. 14. 14. If the sir is making jokes in the class, you will liberal. Sare kada, no problem. Ani. You will keep the finger on the shoulder of the sir also. When they explain a very deep subject in the class, will you go freely? You will go with some respect. Correct or not? Yes. When I look at you outside also, when you are talking in the phone, you will keep the phone up to, you leave me. Why? Like that. It's like that. Why it will come? It comes to the through subject only. Yes. Only not saying the words. I will show in my subject. Beginning of the demos, you did not expect this. Did you expect? No, you expected like your college days. That's why you sat like that in the demos. I was waiting for 2 to 3 days. Later, your setup is 90 degrees, you are sitting. Even I am sitting with 90 degrees. I am teaching like that. You also need to sit like that. Okay. Anyhow, I'll change your mindset also. If you read my notes, if you don't read my notes, I cannot change you. If you read the notes, automatically will change your performance. If you use the tablets of the doctor, body will be good. Not using, problem. Reading the notes, problem will be solved. Not reading, same disease. What disease? Unemployment. Come to the point. Symmetric difference. Now, symmetric difference underscore symmetric MME. Symmetric difference underscore update. Symmetric difference underscore update. Underscore, first I will go for 14. What is this function? Update. Update. Symmetric difference underscore update. Shashikiran. See, you got it. Shashikiran. What is this? Update. He asked, adding okay, sir. Removing okay, sir. What about update? Update is coming or not? What is that update? Not normal update. Update symmetric difference underscore update. So these are the things I am going to discuss. See how many operations. Later solved by what? Problem statement. Problem solving statements. Problem statements I will explain. Problem statement I will explain. What is that problem statement? In a class there are 100 students are there. 50 students take tea. 20 students take coffee. 20 students take both tea and coffee. 10 students will take something else. Who are the students take all? Find out the students who are taking all. Find out the students who are taking only coffee, only tea, but not coffee, but not tea, but something else. Who are the students who are exclusively taking tea? Who are the students exclusively taking coffee? Like that. Summary of that. There are 100 students. Some of them are working on Python. Some of them are working on Java. Some of them are working on testing tools. Who are working exclusively on all the projects? These are all case studies. You will apply this type of thing, but I don't give the question. I will give what? Solve that problem statement using what? Bitwise operators. Bitwise operators. You studied in C language. No faculty will explain bitwise operators. Plus, minus, everybody will explain. But this you need to explain. What is the bitwise operators purpose? No student knows, no faculty knows. I'll tell you perfectly for you. That is subject. Change your people's friends mindset also. This is a way to learn the subject. Understand, students? Right. What you are paying to the subject, what we are giving, especially my classes, is uncountable. That is my target of the class. No commercials here, especially my classes. Keep in mind. So that's what I said. Compare my subject with everybody. Why I'm telling is because you are my students, carry my subject to other friends and everything. Correct or not? That's why you also need to check your notes with every person, every internet website, every internet curriculum, every any education provider, Python you subject you compare. Right? And one more very prestigiously I say, You download any IIT Python curriculum. Data science also introduced in IITs. You download the IITs, IIT Madras, IIT, any of the good thing. Download the curriculum is there in the internet. You download the Python subject. You compare our course content, compare it and see that. So that's why utilize my services perfectly and move forward. That is my advice. Okay, students. Now I will start with problem statement also I will discuss. And next I will enter into the first point is called what? Add. Add. So time is 7:50. Today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. So today no. Anta kashtapadakandi. Relax. Sunday class is there. You want to take rest, you take it. But girls only objected when I say Sunday. So, right. Rohit Kumar, today also fine to me, sir. Okay, Rohit, take rest. So tomorrow class, I will take. Tomorrow, what is my function? Right. Show sharp at 6:10, 6:10 p.m. And tomorrow, Saturday, you will go to underground. If you go to underground, don't come out. Be in the underground only. Okay, now. So tomorrow, most important, you have seen that what is my action plan tomorrow. I will explain this many topics. Thank you. All the best.